Hello everyone, welcome to Lego with Fonzie. Hope everyone's well. Hi. So, we're here again. The Vicarage is in for some maintenance and a roof change. So, by maintenance, basically, my mock gets shown anywhere between 8 to 10 times a year. I'm travelling to and from shows, obviously, bumpy roads. You know, things get loose, need tightening up, so this is in for a bit of a checkup. This is just the top half of it, obviously. The bottom half is already done. It's okay. There was nothing needed to do in with it, so I didn't bother putting it on camera. The roof is due to be changed. The reason why I'm doing that is, like I've explained before, when I go to shows, I actually remove the roofs. They don't get seen. I know they exist, but the people who are viewing the shows don't know they exist. So my logic is, if I am to build a partial roof like I have done on the other ones I've made of late, I build a partial roof, and then people can think, oh, there is a roof. That's how it would look. It kind of gives you an idea of how it would look when it was fully on there. But then also people could then see the glory that is the inside. Now, this vicarage was constructed 3 years ago. Way back when this idea was first conceived. This was the first building I did, and yeah, she is lovely. It's a good build. I'm very happy with it. It just needs a new roof, really. It still feels pretty tight inside. As you can see, during transport, sometimes things come loose. That's to be expected when you travel around the country like I do. So, push the door back on. There, she's back on again. But these things are to be expected. It happens. So, that's that sofa. It's still in there. We've never got rid of that sofa. I've been planning on changing that for years, but I never have done. It was a concept idea thrown together by a mismatch of parts that we had lying around. Would this idea work? So myself, Mrs. Fonzie gave me the idea, told me what she wanted. I rummaged around in some parts that we had laying around, and voila, the sofa was born. It's luminous, somewhat transparent as well. At the back down there's some transparent pieces. But yeah, it's a bit of a thing, but it's never changed. It's never changed. But I'm happy to say that my building style has changed. I'm a lot more confident in my build style now, so it's a lot different to what this is. So this bit's fine. It's quite sturdy, so we can push that to one side. We're going to come into this. So here we've got to obviously remove the tile, and then we need to engineer some sort of roof to fit on this, which is going to be interesting to say the least. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, but we'll have a crack at it. So first things first, remove the tile. And then I'm probably going to look at building the roof this way, up a few steps, just to give you an idea of what it would look like. But I don't want to put too much of a roof on, because I want to leave it so that people can still see inside easy, you know. Probably do it like that. Yeah, then if we build the roof across here, and then across there, and then across there, that should sort of work. So push that to one side for a moment. Go to this big chunk of material. Now there's quite a few parts to this roof, due to the fact of, like I say, this was one of the first roofs I constructed as part of this project. So my build technique back then was not as refined as it is now. I was still finding my way. I believe would be the best way to put it. So take them off like that. Over there. No, we don't need that for now. For the next few minutes. Oh, behave. Is it going to be that easy?
Oh, behave! Yeah!
So there's me thinking about it, thinking, how am I going to do this? Excuse me. So here's me thinking, how am I going to do this? And all of a sudden I'm presented with it like a light bulb on of, ta-da! There it is. Why did I not think of it like that? Why did I not conceive this idea being so easy? Gives me a chance to actually put a bit more of a roof on this than I thought. So we'll go one more row and then we'll attend to the obviously tiling up of the roof. Because I don't like showing bare studs. It's not something I like, not to mention the fact that it does add a bit of extra strength to it. So we're going to give that a go. So we've got one more row of roof. He says, whilst struggling to get it to anchor down. Yep, as I thought, it's now fighting me. Yep. It's never as easy as you ever think it will be. Ever. Doesn't matter what anybody said. Oh, yeah, really easy. Yeah. No, it wasn't. So that's the level of roof I'm going to go for on both sides. So I'm going to go for that level both sides and then I'm going to tile it up. So rather than putting plate underneath, I'm going to put tile on top, which one makes it look tidier. Two will help to pull it together a lot better as well. I believe it will anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Why am I worried about costing something? Parts are flinging themselves at me now. Take me now! Oh, I'm a real boy! So, kind of like that. So that's cool because it gives you an idea what the roof will be, but it also shows you what's inside as well. But now my head's thinking, well, hang on a minute, what if we just did it all the way up to here? Because it'll still show the bed inside. There's nothing else really in there to see. Yeah. I have literally got pieces pinging away from me. Stop running away. Just looking back at how I've assembled this roof is making me laugh. My techniques were poor. Very poor back then. Compared to what they are now. And I know, as we go along we all learn. We learn different ways of doing things. You know, our processes evolve just like our learning does. Our learnings evolve. I've learned to do this in another way. better way. Over all the years and buildings I've done, I've learned better techniques. Yeah, we'll go as high as that. I've learned better techniques basically, and here I am now, laughing at myself for the mistakes I made back then. Because I did make a few mistakes when building this, I know I did. I've tried over the years of revisiting this and correcting it as best I can. I have done, and I'm happy to say that most of it has been corrected, but now taking this roof apart, I've realised what a mess I made when I first conceived this idea. But it's one of those things, we learn. This is how we go about things. So as you can see, the tile is now in on this piece here, which then ties this all together, and all I'm going to do is piece it one by one at the end, just like that. Ta-da! Finishes that off. Do the same over here. You have to put your fingers underneath because it's not supported in the middle anymore. So just pop your finger under there, like so, just like that. Kind of ties it together like that. Looking good. You can still see inside quite nicely. Check on the camera. Yep, you can still see inside, and I'm happy with that. That bit of roof and its bits and pieces here can be recycled back into storage for other uses. And so as you see, like that. Ta-da! There you go. How cool is that? It's opened. It's open. You can see what the roof will look like. I'm really happy with that. I'm going to consider now, should I actually put some more tile in here and smooth off the whole thing? But then if I do that, that means I'm going to ridge through my tile and using up the majority of what tile I have left. Before lug bulk arrives this weekend. So, yes. I will be doing a video on lug bulk soon as well. Obviously not about the whole thing because I can't disclose about the whole thing, but I can show you what I got. I just can't tell you how much I paid. That's against the rules, sadly. Sorry. You would have to be a member of a recognised LEGO user group to get that information. But sadly, I'm not allowed to disclose it. My lug is too important to me. So, I hope everyone's enjoyed this little video. Quick little catch up, and this is the progress we're doing. Obviously this is the Vicarage building. Goes on the inserted picture. Of what it actually looks like when it's put together and it shows. So, yes, this is now done. This will go back into its box. And then next up will be... Yes, next will be the cathedral and graveyard getting their maintenance. The cathedral's getting maintenance, which means the roof needs rebuilding again. And the graveyard's getting an overhaul because it needs shifting. 2 studs, which means I have to take up all 9 baseboards and rebuild it all. So that's coming soon. So as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick video. Yes, I look forward to seeing you all next time on LEGO with Fonzie. Now, please look after yourselves in these crazy times. Winter is here. So stay warm, stay safe. Look after yourself, my friends. May the Fonzie be with you all. Let us Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. God bless. See you later. Ta-da. I don't know why I'm stressed about that roof. It's just come together so well. So simply. I overthink everything.